My name's Holly Fulton. I'm a fashion designer based in East London.
The Scottish-born designer has been making waves in the London fashion scene since launching her label in 2009. Her use of graphic, colourful prints sets her apart from contemporaries.
All my prints are hand-drawn, and that's a very key part of the process for me. So we would always begin by having the actual paper garment patterns, then I will hand-draw the print sort of specifically within those sections. So it's very, very engineered and sort of reliant on placement, if you like. It's a time-consuming, quite a long-winded way to work, and probably a bit of a nightmare for my team, but a very important way for me to work, to have that connection with where the pattern is going on the garment. I'm inspired by a lot of different things. That's what's exciting to me, is the diversity and sort of influence that you can have within each collection. Usually I believe in really sticking to things that you love and things that excite you personally when you see them or you come across them. And usually that will be, in my case, something that is quite bold. I have a kind of love of Art Deco, pop art, that sort of mixture of simplicity but incredibly strong visuals is really key to what I do. Breaking into Asia, which has been fantastic, and I've had a very positive response from there, which is something that I'm very keen to build on.
This year's Hong Kong Fashion Extravaganza will feature Holly's Spring-Summer 2013 collection.
It was loosely based around my first trip to LA, which I undertook in March, and was quite a formative experience for me. I was kind of seduced by the sort of effervescence optimism of the place, if you like, and that's reflected in the kind of pastel, sweet sort of colour palette that we've used for it. It was very much a kind of happy collection based on the sort of concept of my woman taking quite a fun road trip, if you like, across the States, and the kind of experiences she might have along the way, and loosely using the 1960s skateboarder Patty McGee as a muse. So kind of slightly tomboyish in some respects, but always with a kind of contemporary, luxurious edge. So for example, sweatshirts embellished with flowers and along those kind of lines. So easy to wear, accessible pieces, but hopefully represented in a fun, colourful fashion. I think it's also great to have the opportunity to show my collection on models in a catwalk setting at the Fashion Extravaganza, which is the real sort of point of difference, because often buyers will see the collection on a rail, but it's completely different seeing it realised on the models in the sort of full stage setting. It allows people to gain an insight into your ethos and your work, and that's a really important opportunity for me. I think Hong Kong is incredibly key for my label as a sort of gateway to the Asian market. It's incredibly forward-thinking in its approach to fashion. They're very keen to pick up new designers and expand that sort of side of the market, and it gives a real kind of access point to the whole scene, if you like, once you break into Hong Kong. I think it's a great platform for designers, and also in terms of retail. I would like people to come away with the impression of my work as being quite fun from the Hong Kong Fashion Extravaganza. I think people would hopefully see these clothes and want to wear them and think they could have good fun wearing them as well. That's a kind of key part for me. I'm very much looking forward to showing my collection in Hong Kong. It'll be the first time that it's ever been seen in a catwalk context there. I have some very loyal supporters over there, and it's a very exciting new market to be showing in.